Daddy, can I fly the drone now?
No, little Timmy. This is not a toy. We use it to spot danger from far away. As hunters, we are watchers on the walls, the protectors of our people. We must be ever vigilant to protect the ones we love. Oh God, what is that?
Daddy, why?
Sorry, little Timmy. I got scared. Let me just... Wait, who are you? How much did you see? Eagle, attack!
Who would have thought the hunter would be the most savage tower in TDS? What's up, guys? Harrison here, 2 cats and all that. If the hunter's willing to sacrifice his own child, surely 120 of them can kill one little old fallen king, right? Right. Anyways, let's talk a little about the hunter's stats. The thing that impresses me most about this tower is its range. That comes in at a whopping 24. Now, this is the second highest range for any ground tower in the game, with both the archer and the turret tied for first place with 26. Now, considering the DPS of the hunter at 16 is not the greatest, this brings it more in line with the golden scout, which does 20 DPS, and the regular soldier that does 14. So even though it does about the same amount of damage as those towers, the range really makes a difference and allows it to attack for longer, ultimately making it a more powerful tower. The total cost for the hunter is 7,075, which is extremely cheap. This is similar to the total cost for the swarmer, which is 6,550, and the slasher, which is 5,800. Actually, speaking of the slasher, the hunter is almost like the long range counterpart of that tower, because even though the slasher has a higher DPS than the hunter at 28.57, its extremely limited range really hinders its usability. And because of the hunter's extended range, it can attack zombies for a much longer amount of time, basically nullifying the DPS difference between the 2 towers. And because they cost about the same amount of money to max out, the hunter should be used over the slasher pretty much every time. Now, this is not something that's probably ever going to be in the game, but you guys know how the tower has a bird circling over it? I think one really cool addition would be if that bird would dive bomb the enemies as they walk by, doing some kind of medium amount of damage, then go back to flying around the tower again for 5 or 10 seconds before attacking again. This would give it a kind of passive ability like the slasher knife throw that would make it a little more unique and a little more useful, and it would actually make the bird part of the game instead of just a cool animation. Let me know what you guys think about that idea down in the comments below. So if you guys don't have the hunter yet, how do you get it? Well, I got some bad news for you. When I started playing TDS about a year ago, you could use a Twitter code to get it, but not anymore. At the time of the making of this video, there's no way to get it. The supports we use in this game are the DJ, Commander, and Electroshocker. The DJ is perfect for the hunter because its range buff is dependent on the original range of the tower, so towers that already have really long ranges get an even longer range. This is going to be perfect for a map like Crossroads because now the hunters are going to have the ability to shoot almost all the way around the entire square in the middle, which is just insane. And the fire rate buff from the commander is really going to help because the hunter has a pretty slow fire rate to begin with. This is going to allow it to actually do really well against the stronger enemies like the tank and the Templar. And the electroshocker is going to shock, which is what it does best. Now, the hunter is one of those rare towers in TDS that you can use all the way from start to finish and do pretty well with. So to see how it handles all the different enemies in the game, be sure to watch this video all the way to the end. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to my savage teammates for this game. AJ plays 135, Ash plays 17, Cruisemaster 11, Madly Mikey the Cute, Murray Lonat, Tessel Apple 897, and the odd ones out first. Now go ahead and sit back, relax, and grab a bird, and I'm going to run to the post office real quick, and then I'll meet you right back here at the end. Bro, if he didn't ground stop at just the wrong time, we would have killed that fallen hero, and then we would have gone on to kill the fallen king. Okay, maybe not. Actually, this game was pretty terrible. I think we've only failed to get down to just the fallen king with one other tower, and that was the golden scout. But it makes sense because they both have a terrible DPS. Actually, I was just looking at the end of this path here and wondering why we didn't rotate any hunters down here. And it's because the towers we'd usually rotate are still attacking the fallen king because their range is so crazy long. That's kind of a win, right? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button with your forehead, hit that subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications however you can so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And while you're at it, go ahead and join my growing Discord community. You can do that at discord.gg/JustHarrison things. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace!